Hey y'all, so listen, today I decided why not, let's do some lashes, and I am going to do some clusters and I'm going to show you exactly what I use and whatnot, so that way if you're in a bind or you have questions about it, refer to this video. Okay, lashes. Okay, I myself, I had to stop doing individuals because I had an allergic reaction, so now I have resulted to strips and then also clusters. And what I mean clusters, I mean fluffy clusters. Okay, so the video today is just going to show you guys how I apply my clusters, the products that I use, and I will go over as far as to how long I keep them on for, and maintenance and upkeep. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump into the style that I like. Okay, so I like anything that looks like wispies. When I used to get my individuals, I used to go for a wispy eye. Okay, and sometimes a wispy cat eye, meaning the length was mainly in the middle, or out flaring. There go short and then go long. But now I'm just more into mixed lengths, and I like for them to look wispy, and I like for them to have multiple lengths. Okay, and I typically use 14 and 16. I never use 18. I think they're a little bit too long for me. For everybody else, to each his own. Okay, so I always order most of mine from my clusters from Shein, and then I also purchase some from Amazon depending upon if I like what they look like. Okay, so there's multiple ones that I use, but they're all pretty much fluffy. Here's some other ones. All of these came from Shein. Okay, and they're all mixed lengths. Here's another one. I think these are two of the same packs. Yes, when I find a style that I like, I usually just double up on them. This pack I got from Amazon, and I can link them if need be. Just go ahead and let me know. But these are pretty cute too. I like that these have like the individual links on one cluster, so once you apply it, it'll look like you did a lot of 14 and 16s, but in reality you just did all 14s because they have some long pieces in there. And I don't know if you guys can see them, but they have some spikes in there. Okay, so that's this one from Amazon, which is not bad, but as you can see, I only had it a week, and or maybe 2 weeks, and they're already pretty much gone. I wish they had a pack with just 14 and 16 length, because I'm not going to do 12. I'm never going to do 10. So yeah, those will probably go to waste. Shein. And I don't know if I ever use these two, because these also are kind of like silky straight. Okay. All right. So that's it for the lashes. I always go for wispy types. My lengths are 14 and 16. I do like to mix them in. And then the glue is from Shein as well. If you are a girly that applies strips with hair glue, this is your friend for clusters. Okay, this acts just like a hair glue. It gives you just enough strongness to hold the lash on, but if need be, you're itching and you want to get them off, you can pull them off with no issues. I do not typically use the sealer that usually is sold in stores. You know how they have that stick where the glue is on one end, the sealer is on the other end. I don't seal my lashes because I typically like a clean face. And if I am having issues with my contacts, I like to rip them off and just scrub my face, take my contacts out or whatnot. So I don't want them on for long term per se. And I do them myself, so it's not like I'm wasting money. But this is the glue. It's really, really good. I had a 4-pack that I purchased from Shein. And I just keep it in rotation. All right, so that's everything. Yeah. So this is everything you need. Your lashes. These are the fluffy ones that I was talking about that I typically use. Here's the pack that's almost done. You need your glue, which is here. And then, of course, your tweezers. Definitely need these. Typically, I use the one with the sharp end to apply the glue on the actual cluster. But you can also use one of these as well. Okay, but I just find that the pointy ends work better with applying the glue, okay? But to each his own, whatever style works for you. But this is what I use, okay? Now I'm blind, okay? I'm like blind without these glasses, and I don't have on contacts, and I wanted to give my eyes a break from contacts. So I am going to use my good old mirror because I can get up close, okay? So if you are one of the people like me that can't really see anything and you don't always wear your contacts, get you a little mirror, okay? Just sit it here, place it here, really, really neat. You do want to get you a tray to apply the glue, and I use the top of the lashes, this little plastic piece here, and as you can see, it's all damaged up, honey, but it gets the job done, okay? And what I typically do, just make sure you shake your glue. If you ever wanted to know how you can puncture a hole, there's a sharp pointy part inside of this top, and if you just put it in there, and it'll open it up for you, okay? So get your little, and then you just put your little dot there, and it's like hard sometimes to come out. And for each eye, you're going to need at least 4 drops. All right, so you take your glue, gives you a flat surface. I use the one from the lashes. It gets the job done. I'm not going to waste any dishes or anything like that. And you just put down your drops, 3 to 4 drops for one eye, okay? Sometimes you can get more done depending upon how fast you move. So let's get moving because we don't want to waste no glue. Okay, let's close it up. Make sure you keep your top on there. You don't want it to dry out. It will dry out quick, just like the hair glue. Same stuff, right? So I'm probably gonna go I think I'm gonna finish using this pack here because I'm gonna order another one from Amazon. So I'm gonna mix some 16 and 14s, okay? I'm gonna finish these 2 rows here. All right, so get your tweezers ready. I'm gonna get a pair of dirty ones already out, and it's just a sharp end, kind of like tweezer, okay? Take my glasses off, I can't see. I got my mirror here because I need to. So let's do it. We're going to start with some 14s in the middle. 2 14s, 16, 16, 16, 14, 14. Okay, that's my layout. Okay, start with 2 14s, 14, 14, 16, 16, 1 16 on the opposite side of the 14, and then 2 14s. Okay, let's do it. Be careful when you're pulling them off so you don't rip the actual cluster. Get your tweezer. Apply your glue. And apply it. We're going to start on this eye. If you are one of the girlies that water a lot, get you a fan. Get you a fan. So that way the fume will not bother you. It doesn't really bother me, but I do keep my fan every now and then so that it can dry quicker. Okay. That's 1 14. Let's get another 14. Apply your glue. Okay. Okay, this now got 2 14s on there, as you can see, and I hope you can see very well. 2 14s. Now I'm going to finish the end of it with 2 16s. 2 14s, 2 16s to finish the edge of the eye. Okay. Here we go. I hope you guys can see. Let's get another 16. Want to make sure it's not on the back of the cluster because you don't want your eyes to be glued shut, even though you can remove it still. You just don't want to be messy. So I was a little further over when I started in the inner corner, so now I have extra room for one more 16. So I did 2 14, and I'm going to do 3 16s on the outside. So let's get another 16 and finish off the edge of the eye. Okay. Peel the eye open, apply it. Sometimes they fall. Remain calm, and just apply things back on up. Patience is key when you are doing these. They are very tedious. If you're one that shake a lot, you're going to have to figure out what you're going to have to do. The more you shake, the longer you're going to be here doing them, okay? So this is it, what I'm looking at now. I'm going to try to get some light for you guys. I'm still going to dry it. Okay, now let me turn you back around so you can see. Now the edge is done. 14, okay, so 16, 16, 16, 14, 14. Now I'm going to put 16 in here, but now I'm going to the inner corner. Do one more 16, and I hope I have enough 16 and 14 for my other eye. I should. Try not to waste anything. Make sure you got it right. You're holding it right. Get it with the fan. Okay. So this is what we're working with. Let me give you some light. So now I'm going to put 2 14s right here and be done with this eye. Okay? If you feel like it's about to fall, take your tweezers and prop it up with the fan. Hold it with the tweezer and put your fan on there. So you can mold it to sit how you want it to sit. The glue is already tacky, so you're just molding it. If you want to maneuver it, you can with your tweezers. This is another reason why I need my mirror here, because I need to be able to see. And if your lashes are naturally thin like mine, they're going to do this. They're going to act like they want to fall. But if you just keep prepping them up with your tweezers and the fan, it'll dry in place. Alright, so that's 1 14. I'm going to do one more 14. Now the glue is starting to get a little tacky. It's probably been about 10 minutes. Maybe short, I don't know. I'm just exaggerating. Now my inner eye right here, I don't really have a lot of lashes. So this I really have to dry. Yes. For the other eye, I'm going to apply more glue, because the other one is getting a little too tacky. Okay, clean off your excess glue on your tweezer. Okay, so you start fresh, and we're going to start with the 2 14s in the middle again. Okay, this saves me so much time in the morning when I am going to work. If I'm working from home, it's not so much, it doesn't really matter, but my days that I do have to go in the office, this saves me a lot of time. I try to keep them on for a week at a time. But yeah, makeup is a little bit easier because I don't have to apply the strips. Even though I'm kind of fast at it, it's anything that can give me a shortcut in the morning works for me. Okay, and what I'm going to do is probably, I'm going to leave you right there. Let's do another 14. Another 14, another 14. Okay. So you can see. Hit it with the fan. All right, now we're going to do the 16s to finish out the outside of the eye. Okay, probably like 2 or 3. I'm sure it's going to be 3 like the other side. Get your fan. Another 16, and when I grab it, this is what it looks like. Okay, and then you get your glue or your tweezer here. Okay, and you just apply it. That's a little bit too much. Hold on. Apply it on the cluster, on the line, right on the line. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Let me turn it this way. See if you can. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little more, and I'll show you. Let's see. Like that, like so. Okay. Tweezers, get your fan. Let's get another 16. And then we can move to the inner eye. Okay, let's finish up this one for the outer. Like so. Get your fan. And this is what we're working with so far. Let me come in for y'all. Yeah, they're there. All right, now we're gonna do 16, 14, 14 to finish out the inner circle, the inner eye, I'm sorry. 1 16 and then 2 14s. Grab my lash, apply the glue, get your fan. If it falls, just place it with the tweezer and hold it. Let your fan do the work to dry the glue. Like so. Just like so. And we're going to finish up with 2 14s in the inner eye. Okay. Super fast, super quick. The more you do it, the faster you get. Patience is key. And like I said, if you're one of the ones that move a lot and shake a lot and stuff like that, you're going to have to find something that calms your nerves. Get in your house where you can relax and just focus on you. This is your playtime. That's what I call it. We should be calling it self-care. This is a form of self-care, especially if you like to look good. Or like playing and makeup and lashes and stuff. This is considered self-care because it's something that you like to do. And I had to learn that from my therapist. Self-care is not always going to pay somebody for a service. Self-care is doing things that you like to do. And I had to figure that out at my big age, my big 41 age. And I think I'm just going to do that one on the inner eye and call it a day. I'm just drying. And the 14 and 16 look gives you a replica of wispies, okay? It mimics wispies because it goes short, long, short, long, short, long. And then when you get the fluffy lashes to begin with, they're going to look very fluffy once you mix them in together, okay? All right, I think I should be good. And this is what we're looking like. Yep.